How we doing, guys? Kent Howard, Green Mountain Defense. Just gonna do a quick little review video for you. This is not feature length by any means. We're rolling some shooting footage. Just wanted to come to you and talk real quick about the Trijicon MRO that we're running on this Daniel Defense M4. So, as you can see, the MRO is mounted on this M4 in a little quick detach. This is a mount from Kenetic Development Group, KDG. Mount works pretty good. Has this little safety lever here. You just push this in and it comes off, and then when you want to put it back on, just simply snap and there it goes. And the mount is pretty well solid right there. The MRO is, it's a class competitor down there with the, Aimpoint T1 and T2s and the, some of those other smaller micro red dot setups. Trijicon's always had the RMRs, but they've never really had like a 1:25 red dot optic. This is a 2M08 dot. The settings come with 2 night vision settings as well as 6 daytime settings. It's charged off of a CR2032 battery. Trijicon specs out that at setting 4, which is 1 lower than what I had it at, this thing is good for 50,000 hours, which works out to 5 years, I think. Unheard of battery life for sure. This thing is waterproof down to so many meters, I think 30, if I'm not mistaken. The adjustment turrets are exposed on this, but they're not, they're not going anywhere. They're not going to get knocked around. 1 click is a half MOA here on this particular optic. The dot comes in pretty crisp for me. I do have a bit of a vision issue, so it does kind of starburst a little bit, but it works out pretty good. 2 MOA is plenty for me, and on setting 4 right now, the dot is pretty decent. I like to bring it up just up to setting 5 just to get a little bit brighter picture on it. For me, I think as compared to like the Sig Romeo, the aim points, the EOTechs, all that kind of stuff, I think this MRO really represents a good value proposition. I think the difference between a 1-20 and a 1-25, I think the extra size and the objective out here is a real big deal for me. Parallax wise, there's no issues with any kind of, if I don't get a perfect cheek weld on it. Comes up real natural for me on this rifle. Just pops right into my field of view. You'll see I do run a weapon mounted light up front on this gun, the Surefire X300 UB. It does not obscure the dot really at all. It's really in the bottom little bit of the viewfinder there. Co-witnesses real well with Magpul M-Bus sights. I run it in this particular mount. This is an absolute co-witness, so that works out pretty good. Nice little optics, certainly worth the money. If you're interested in checking out some Trijicon optics, hit our friends up at Locust Creek Outfitters. Donnie and Leah might be able to order you some here if you're local. They're all over Amazon, Brownells, etc. But this is a great little optic, and certainly, in that price range, it's going to hold up. Now, is it an aim point killer? I don't know. To me, the iBox is better than the aim point, and I like that larger objective size. As always, if you'd like to train with us, check us out, www.greenmountaindefense.com, Facebook @GreenMountainDefense, YouTube @GreenMountainDefense. As always, stay trained, be safe, God bless. Green Mountain Defense, out.